Nancy, whom our friend Sandvi, along with CNN members, wish you a very warm and happy morning.
Today our news is centered around Parents' Day of Campion School, which was held on 27th of Ashwin at Pragya Kamladi.
We also have information on the upcoming events to be organized at Campion School in the month of Kartik.
Akriti, let's take our viewers through the headlines first.
Campion Parents Day, based on a mythological theme, concluded with grand success.
Learning app Edward given access to whole school and plus 2 students, including parents.
Campion Education Tour to commence from 17th of Kartik. Students from grade 5 onwards will be visiting various domestic and international destinations.
CTIU was organized by Campion Bollywood to be held on 14th Kartik. Schools under City Education to participate. Grade 9 and 10 students participate in community awareness program organized by Home Ministry at Ikutimanda. Now the news in detail.
Parents of Campion School witnessed a totally new concept of culture event on the Parents' Day when the Campionites romped the stage with a gala of culture performance. Here is the report.
Renowned singer Mr. Divakar Kharka, the chief guest for the event, inaugurated the program along with CG Education business head Mrs. Gurli Agrawal and the principal Mr. Roshan Bhandari. School band and the choir group sang the national anthem and welcome song for the audience. By grade 4 and 8 students, which showed Manjushri creating Kantipur Valley at Chovar Gorge and beginning of Nevar community settlement took us to the past of this beautiful city. The cute Ganesha of the Vigneshwara theme left behind by his friends at the end of grade 2 acts stole the heart of every audience. Siddhartha's transition to Buddha was realistic and praiseworthy, performed by grade 5 students. Ras Leela presented by the participants from grade 6 was a complete musical act, and the movements of performers kept the audience glued to the stage.
The Campion choir and the band members also presented single, duet and songs which filled the Academy Hall with melodious music. But the highlight of the singing was performed by chief guest and singer Divakar Kharka, which received huge applause and encore by the audience. The management also took this opportunity as an event to Tuladhar grade 11 science student who won the title of International Teen of the Year 2018.
The program ended with Street Festival Veena by class 9 students, which was again perfectly choreographed performance with combination of Kumari and Lakhe dance of local community.
The theme mythology was not only unique in itself, but also showcased the religious tolerance adopted by our nation, the birth of Jesus, and musical performance from the Quran along with Buddhist folklore depicted the values Campion School nurtures from the future generation. All these performances can be viewed at and downloaded from our official website, Campion School YouTube channel and Facebook page.
Campion students attended a seminar conducted by Home Ministry at Prikudi Mandap on 11 Kartik. This program was targeted for the awareness and safety of children. Our field correspondent Samyukta is wearing more report.
Thank you. Good morning, viewers. We are gathered at Prikudi Mandap on the occasion of Community Police Partnership, which is in fact an awareness generating program. This program has targeted the students of higher secondary level and many schools have participated. So without any further ado, let's get to know about this program in more detail. With the joint effort of Community Police and Home Ministry, this program was launched with the purpose of awareing the youngsters about several crimes happening in the world. The program was attended by our Home Minister, Ram Bahadur Thapa, along with his secretaries. Several speeches were made regarding the security of children and ways to make our country a safe place. More than 10 schools have participated with the engagement of students of grade 9 and 10 in this program. Overall, this program was really fruitful and surely was a handy one for we students.
Students from Campion School will be visiting different historical, cultural and religious places to enhance their knowledge and to also have first-hand experience the places they have studied in their books. Grade 6 is going to a night stay in Chitlam on 17th Kartik. Likewise, grade 10 students are scheduled to go for 4 days Lumbini and Chitwan tour on the same day. Grade 5 will go to one night stay of Nagarkot, whereas grade 7 will depart for 3 days trip of Dhampus and Pokhara on 27th Kartik.
Grade 8 and 9 are visiting India from 15th Push to gain multicultural and international exposure in their learning. Grade 8 students will experience the natural beauty of Darjeeling and Sikkim during their 7 days tour, and grade 9 will have a prolonged tour of 14 days to industrial and business hubs of Mumbai, Goa and Delhi. All these educational tours will help the students in gaining experience at various levels and also create special bond with the people they meet while traveling.
Dear viewers, we also have special guest segment. Let's go to Persula to find out who is our guest of the day.
Thank you, Akriti. Dear viewers, guess who is the special guest today in our studio? Well, it's none other than Mr. Bhusan Gurung, Academic Head, CG Education.
Fine.
Namaste sir, welcome to our Campion News Network. So we're very honored to have you. So will you say something about yourself?
Namaste and good afternoon. My name is Bhusan Gurung and currently I am with CG Education and my designation is Academic Head. If I have to take you a few years back, I started in the education field as a teacher and slowly I upgraded myself from teacher to I shifted towards the educational management side and I worked as the principal in different schools. To name a few, we have Spindle, then of course Campion School, and then Angel's Heart, and then Chalbag School, and now I am working as academic head in CG Education.
So in what ways is CG Education model different than the other educational system?
Well, we cannot exactly say that our model is different than the others because the base of education all over the world is the same, which is to impart learning experiences to the students, right? Yes, we can say that we differ a bit in terms of the tools, the pedagogy that we use in our system in CG Education, and we have developed certain models of learning in order to create a synergy between teachers as well as the learners, and we are very confident that this model will help not only our teachers to impart whatever knowledge and understanding that they have about the subject matter, but also it will help the students in order to understand the subject matter and also enjoy the learning aspects.
So as a student, like 7Cs and MI are frequently used words, so we use this every day. So will please tell some the modern aspects of CG education and how they're going to benefit us.
You see, about MI, which if I have to expand it, it's multiple intelligence. This word was first coined by Dr. Howard Gardner, and according to him, he says that we human beings, we don't think in one or two ways. We think in 9 different ways, and the capacity of thinking in 9 different ways or different ways depends on each human being. For example, we both are here, right? We both have these intelligences embedded in us, but in my case, I may have certain intelligence which is much more dominant, and in your case it may be something different. So what we have tried is to inculcate or bring in MI, multiple intelligence, in our classrooms. What we are trying to do is, we are trying to tell the teachers, we are trying to tell our colleagues that when you are teaching in the classroom, please do not stick to a particular pattern of teaching. Instead, please expand and diverse the methods of teaching so that students of different intelligences can also understand what is taught in the classroom. That is MI. As far as 7Cs are concerned, it's actually life skills, and this life skills is termed as the premium skills that is required by each human being to survive and to succeed in this 21st century. And the 7 C's are communication, collaboration, creative thinking, critical thinking and problem solving, then cross-cultural understanding, computing, and career learning. So what we are trying to do is, again, bring this in the classroom, or bring it in such a way that when the content or the syllabus of the subjects are being taught, these skills are also inculcated in our students.
Thank you for being in this show today.
Thank you for inviting me, and on behalf of CG Education, I would like to wish you all the very best, and I would like to wish CNN best of luck, and may you prosper, and may you become much bigger than what it is today. Thank you very much.
Dear viewers, after that nice chit-chat with our special guest, Mr. Bhusan Gurung, let me introduce you to our second guest of the day. Miss Tuladhar had been recently crowned International Teen of the Year held in Thailand. Hello Eri, welcome to the studio.
Thank you so much. Hello everyone.
So, what was your experience after you won the title of the International Teen of the Year?
The experience was really beautiful. The journey itself was really beautiful. I had a great time, even here in Nepal and even there in Thailand. I met new friends, people from all over the world, and I was really happy to meet them, to exchange culture, to learn a few words from their languages, and it was all fun.
I see. After you won this title, what changes are you experiencing in your life?
There are a lot of changes, to be honest. Like, my life became more professional than personal. I have a lot of professional stuffs to do. I have work, and people don't know me just as Amy Tuladhar, but they know me with my title, and that's something beautiful. So yeah, there are a lot of changes, and those changes are beautiful.
What message do you want to give our viewers?
I just want to tell everyone that your goal should be your goal. I mean, no matter if it's small or it's big, if you have it, you own it, and you have to do everything to achieve it. And once you try with all your heart, then nobody can stop you. So everyone who is watching me today, it is for you. You need to go and run after your dreams. Nobody's gonna do that for you. Go ahead, fulfill your dreams, believe in yourself, love yourself. That's it. All my love and power is back to you. Thank you.
Akriti, that's all we have today in our news.
Goodbye. Have a nice Diwali. Namaskar.